Hello, my name is Matt Russell. I'm an FX Power Course instructor here at FXCM. I want to welcome everybody to the Daily FX walkthrough. What I'm going to do tonight, as always, is walk through the latest technical report at DailyFX.com and identify support and resistance levels that we can base trades on. The presentation is located directly beneath this video. Enjoy the show.
So here are the four pairs that I will be discussing this evening: the Kiwi, Aussie, Euro, and the dollar yen. So let's head to the charts. The first chart is the Kiwi dollar. This channel that I applied a few reports back has held up over the past 24 hours since my last report. I still have the same bias here. I expect a downside breakout as a resolution to this pattern. However, moving forward, as I mentioned yesterday, I often in these channel situations, which are corrective, we have the A wave down. This channel could be part of a B wave, and then finally a C wave might commence after the completion of this. But moving forward, as I mentioned yesterday, we could have spillover on the top here, so it's a little bit tricky in terms of setting up a short trade. What I would wait for personally is a break above these highs over here, which is about the 59.20 area. Look to get short on the top of that channel line, and then look for a downside breakout. If prices do fall from this level and we don't get a good entry point, then we can play a regular breakout trade on a close beneath the lower support line. But again, nothing's really clear here in terms of this channel. It has held up, so that's what I would look for. I'd look for a short trade at that upper resistance line, but look out for that spillover on top. The next chart is the Aussie dollar. I've switched to a daily chart. Let me get a better perspective here. As I was mentioning yesterday, treating that breakout on the hourly chart, I personally was stopped out for about a 40 pip loss on that trade idea. But moving forward, I've actually reestablished this trade personally as prices. We have a daily close above that 71.40 area. So personally, I'm back in this trade, and I will exit on a close back beneath that 71.30. I think it's 71.38 is the actual print, and I would exit on a daily close beneath that level. The next chart is the euro dollar, and as I was mentioning yesterday, I had that resistance line on the chart. I was expecting prices to hit that resistance line and then have a downside breakout. What happened is we've had that downside breakout just a few hours after the report. What I would suggest moving forward for a short-term trade idea, the previous area, this is about 38.20. This is a previous area of support. We might look for that area to act as resistance moving forward. So over the next 24 hours or so, if we can get a move up to that 138.20 area, I might personally look to get short at that level. If we expand a little bit and we draw the fibs, again, I personally believe that this is just a correction of this very large rally from below that 126 figure up to above that 146 figure. So personally, this could be an A wave down, B wave up, and this could be the final C wave. A good place for this C wave to end possibly could be the 61.8, and that is at just above the 134 figure. We can call it 134 even. Again, that's the 61.8 of the massive rally from below 125 to the 147 area. So moving forward, again, the two areas that I would suggest, that 138.20 area, and also for a short trade, and then for a long trade, see how the pair reacts around that 134 area, which again is the 61.8 fib. The last chart is the dollar yen. As I was mentioning yesterday, personally I would wait for a retest of the previous resistance line, which should now act as support, but we have had a nice rally in the pair, so prices are a little bit away from that area right now. Also of interest, that previous low, and this coincides just about at that 91 figure. So while this is a long shot, expecting prices to move about 200 pips, volatility has been high in recent weeks, so that would be an ideal setup. If we can get a 200 pip drop in the dollar yen, look to get long again on the upper side of that previous resistance line. Again, my name is Matt Russell. I'm an FX Power Course instructor here at FXCM. Thanks for listening.